The airport was louder than any concert hall Huser had ever played in. Rolling suitcases rattled like restless drums. Departure announcements echoed like distant brass. And somewhere a child laughed, sharp and sudden. Yet in the middle of all that noise, Huser felt a silence growing inside him, a deep, hollow pause before a final note. He stood near gate 27 with his cello case resting against his leg, his fingers absent-mindedly tracing old scratches on the worn leather. Each mark had a memory, a rush train ride, a late-night rehearsal, a city that once felt like home. Today, the cello was closed, mute, as if it already understood what this moment meant. She stood in front of him, trying to smile. Her eyes betrayed her, shining with words she refused to say. They had rehearsed this goodbye all night, what to say, what not to say, but now that it was here, every sentence felt too small. "You'll write?" she asked, tucking a strand of hair behind her ear. "I always do," Huser replied, though both of them knew letters could never replace presence. His voice sounded steady, professional, the way it did on stage. Inside, it was anything but. They had met years ago in another airport, another city, another version of themselves. Back then, departures felt temporary, almost romantic. This one felt heavier, final in a way neither dared name. His career demanded movement, cities, countries, endless applause, while her life demanded roots. Love, they learned too late, doesn't always choose a single direction. A boarding announcement crackled through the speakers. His flight number. The final call. Huser took a slow breath. "I wish things were simpler." She nodded. "But then you wouldn't be you." That was the cruel truth. Music had shaped him, pulled him forward every time he tried to stay still. He had chosen stages over stillness, sound over silence. And yet, standing there, he wondered what melody he was leaving behind. They embraced, tight, wordless, desperate. In that brief moment, the airport disappeared. There was no crowd, no flight, no future to fear. Just the steady rhythm of two hearts that had once beat in time. When they pulled apart, she reached for the cello case. "Promise me something," she said. "Play one song. Just for this moment." Huser hesitated, then smiled softly. He opened the case, lifted the cello, and rested it against his shoulder. The bow touched the strings, and a quiet melody rose, gentle, aching, unfinished. Travelers slowed. A few stopped. The music carried everything he couldn't say: gratitude, regret, love. When the final note faded, there was no applause. Just her smile, trembling and proud. "Goodbye, Huser," she whispered. He nodded, unable to speak, and turned toward the gate. As he walked away, he didn't look back. Some goodbyes, he knew, must be felt, not witnessed. Behind him, the airport swallowed the silence. Ahead of him, the world waited.